Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone. Words with KB podcast. Real shit they be touching on. Know you're mad cause them days long. Get your laughs while you can, dawg. Words with KB podcast. Listen in on your way home. Turn it up on your radio. Get the app on your cell phone.
Ooh, Too many kids.
Welcome to another episode where it's a KB podcast, man. Happy fucking New Year. We are back. The recap. How long we been out? About 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
Holiday break? 2 weeks? I feel like it's been more than 2 weeks because I literally forgot how to do a lot of this shit.
I mean, it's been like 2 weeks since I saw you.
My bad.
Damn, bro. That's like hearts and shit right there.
Sad.
I miss you too, bro.
Straight ungay. Came back ungay in the mud. Boy.
Hey man, we got
changed.
we got the crew in the building. What's up, Basic Logic?
You're
Yeah, we got a returning
what's
familiar.
Shit changed. How many cameras? What camera?
Bro, well, I don't even know, goddamn.
Look at the camera right there.
Oh, right there. Okay, what's up?
Yeah, we got Mr. Keith back. Go on, do your shit.
Mr. Keith, aka. You got to sound
the right button, sir.
What's up? Shout out to goddamn Miles.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got Miles back there controlling everything behind the scenes. Shout out to Miles, man. But we want to jump back in, man. 2020 into the recap, going strong, man. We had Basic Logic just took a big trip to Germany.
Yeah, glad
You know
to be
what I'm
back in
saying?
the States.
Man, give us some details on all that right there. Oh wait. Let's take the shot.
Shot.
I told y'all I forgot how to do this shit.
Big bottle of cruising.
Bro, this hey man, shout out to all y'all who attended the party, the ugly Christmas sweater party, man. We had a blast. Shout out to that motherfucker that threw up in my bathtub. You stinking motherfucker. Cause you probably was taking the shit.
I think it was
And then
frat.
Bro, I still think it was frat too.
I think it was.
It might be Reggie smiling ass over here.
Tell the truth.
Hey, come on, man. Let's take that damn shot, man. All right, man, to a good episode.
Man, we ain't never cheers before. Fuck y'all.
We do this every time. What you talking about?
When I was here, we cheers, nigga.
Oh, we ain't been cheering.
Yes, we have, nigga.
Oh, I forgot. I ain't drinking.
Y'all been gone this long, you done forgot?
Ooh, Lord.
Back like you never
That
left.
shit that is not even that serious. But yeah, man, tell us about the Germany trip.
Yeah, man. But like I said, glad to be back in the States. I was gone. We flew out the day of Christmas, so I went to
On
Germany.
Christmas.
Damn, so you said like Christmas in the States,
I know.
then Christmas in Germany? Like,
Well,
Did y'all even
really-
celebrate?
Well, yeah, we opened up gifts and everything on Christmas Eve. And then literally we had to be at the airport. Our flight was at like 9:00 on Christmas, so probably headed to the airport like around like 4 or something like that. You know how traffic was gonna be looking, but it was dope. Long trip. We flew business class for the first time. So it was dope.
Oh yeah, how was that business class, man? Y'all was lean back.
Yeah, the little bed joint and stuff. So it was cool, but definitely like after flying that, you probably not gonna want to fly no regular shit. So that's the only thing that's gonna suck. But most of the time you're not on a plane that long anyway.
how long was it?
It was like 10, 12 hours. We had like a couple hour layover like in London. But it was definitely my limit for being on a plane.
Did you
so
get
I
to
don't
get
know.
out during the layover and see the city, or you just stayed?
Nah, it wasn't long
During the
enough.
time.
It was like 1 or 2 hours.
I see
yeah.
some of my homegirls be doing that shit, like missing the airplane and shit.
Yeah, nah, cause it's not enough time. Like maybe if you had one, like I heard when you fly to Vietnam, you got like an 8-hour layover, like in Korea or something. If you had that long, maybe. But when you got like an hour or two, by the time you go through, you
Customs
got to
and
go
all
through
that
TSA again. It'd be time to go. But it was dope.
What was the best part of the trip, man?
Well, we were out in Bremen for the most part, which was like a culture shock because it's Bremen is Bremen doesn't have much color.
It's like a lot of German folks.
Like really all like literally I saw like 2 other people that were
of color,
not
black,
and they were my brother-in-law's homeboys. Like wasn't no random like in the random people that we did see that were black. Like the black people are there, they're like African.
Oh, okay.
And it's like a big,
Africans everywhere, bro.
yeah, it's like a big who's everywhere is the Chinese. Chinese people was everywhere.
Chinese people trying to get that money. They go where the fuck
everywhere.
They
So
go.
that was a little shock. Of course, the food is different.
Yeah, how was the
and-
food? How to do that to that stomach?
I mean, the crazy thing was, and I think I was telling somebody else that is that the safest thing to eat a lot of times was fast food, and they got hella fast food out there. Like it's McDonald's. The food just looked different.
Saying, what you mean safest though?
I mean, what
does that mean?
When you didn't know what the hell stuff was.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's not like where you go other places and they like cater where they'll have stuff in. No, you in Germany, everything finna be in German. So who the hell was that?
Reggie retarded.
Get your ass out, Reggie.
We had security in the building, everybody.
No, but it was cool. But yeah, we ate, it was a lot of fat. Like McDonald's is out there, Burger King was out there, KFC is out there, like deep, heavy. So that's what we were eating a lot of because we didn't know what a lot of the other stuff was. We tried some other stuff that I kept saying was euros, but it was like the little Don.
You saying money?
No. Like the gyros. Like
euros.
Gyros or whatever the people. I don't know. When I'm out here, people tell me to call it a euro, but So we got to try that. That was good. But I had that before out here, but theirs was a little bit different. It was wrapped in a burrito, but that was dope. But like I said, it was just like a culture shock because the first shot that I had is when we got off the airplane and getting on that Autobahn freeway that ain't got no speed limit.
Ain't got no speed limit.
No, it don't have no. A lot of the Autobahn, it don't have no speed limit. So people literally down and everything is in the kilometers, but the speed limit you saw it go from 120 to 130 kilometers was probably like 80, 90 miles to fuck it, drive with it.
So did you drive that fast? Like how fast?
No,
did you go?
know me. Y'all know me. I don't drive fast. I got them 2 speeding tickets. I'll never go over 80 miles again.
Yeah, you got a super speeder.
Yeah, so I ain't. Once you pay a $900 ticket, you don't speed no more. Like that,
That was back in the day too.
So I don't speed. So it was kind of I had to stay to the right. And the thing of it is that like everybody pretty much like.
Get your ass over.
For how common like Fords and Chevys are out here, that's how common BMWs.
Okay. Ain't BMW it's a German car, right?
Yeah, so they out there like deep. So it was just seeing that with all the
What was the most memorable thing that happened on the trip? Besides the reason y'all was there.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say the engagement was dope. Spending New Year's in another country was really cool.
Oh yeah, how was the New Year's?
We were in Amsterdam for New Year's and it was dope. Just seeing everybody, have fun. Like it wasn't I thought it was gonna be crazy because it's basically set up kind of like how Bourbon Street was.
Oh,
the
just a bunch of people in the street.
Was people throwing fireworks. It was like so many fireworks, like it was like fog, like covering your face. That's how much smoke it was.
What's the time difference like? Cause y'all
like
had
6 hours,
first, right?
Yeah. Like literally, I was in the bed sleep. And it was like 7:00 over here, y'all. Like, so
I saw you made a post. Like, nigga, I'm in the bed. We had to celebrate.
I'm already in 2020, so yeah.
I was already in 2020, so but it was cool. It was a cool trip. Like I said, Netherlands was a little bit more diverse out there, but it was just like I said, it was different to see like a whole bunch of people that were like melanated but weren't speaking like English or Spanish. Like people were speaking stuff you didn't know, but. Pretty much the same like us. I would say one thing out there just to kind of close out, like everybody in Germany, like a lot of people like ride bikes and people have like smaller cars, like it ain't no big SUVs. And, and that I made that post that gas price. When you paying that bit by the liter instead of the gallon, boy.
Yeah, what was that?
Pay $60, $70.
That fill up a little car.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
That's not.
I'm paying $60 at the pump and you like, Lord, just stop.
That's crazy.
It was
Good
cool, man.
though,
Yeah,
right?
definitely my first time out to Americas. I definitely challenge people to go out there and visit, to kind of broaden your horizons on things.
What's the next place you trying to hit up?
Oh, I already said I definitely, I had wanted to go to Africa before I went to Europe, but the way things happen. But I definitely want to go to Ethiopia, but I'll probably end up going to Colombia first.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely want to go to Ethiopia.
Ghana been popping up a lot on my timeline, so I don't know what's up.
Man.
It's a year return.
The return,
everybody going back, reclaiming.
It was an Uber driver, man. He was trying to sell me on going to Ghana and opening a business, man. He was very, very convincing.
Ghana is the most, I would say, open country to African Americans because they have like a program where
they open
get, like, dual citizenship. So Ghana popping, man.
Yeah, so we want to do an official welcome, man.
What's
Keith
up?
back on this motherfucker, man. Shit, man. Tell us a little bit. We're gonna get into the episode topic later on. Right. I want you to tell us about, you know, what you got going on and shit, man. What's happening with Mr. Keith nowadays, man?
I mean, you know, Mr. Keith, we still out here working with the kids. New voices. We definitely out here growing, popping. Podcast is out here. We pull up in pod, so I'm still doing that. We're doing some live shows. We did one with Sugarcoat Free. Shout out to those girls. Just Eldridge, he did his live podcast. That was pretty dope for his 30th birthday.
Yep.
Shout out. Still working with EXO and Nicole. Shout out to them. Got my boy Brandon Chubb. You know, some Chubb family, football players and everything. Still rocking with them. Black Man Lab. And we got more coming for 2020, man. So that's all I'm doing, bro. Like, I'm really trying to
work.
I'm really just trying to get this new voices thing to like the next part of what we really doing, making it more official. Baby girl, shit.
Yeah, how they doing, man? I saw a picture of your son. Something you posted.
Black Man Lab. He came to Black Man Lab, and he was on one of the episodes. And Baby Girl got a podcast coming, man. She been bugging me, man. So we've been doing some movie reviews. So
Lord.
We gonna drop that. She been doing her thing on that. Ready to hoop, play basketball. My son got some bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop his little track. Hey, hey, my boy got some bars. Hey, my boy.
Knowledge.
Hey, look. And then I had to hype him up. Hey, hold on. First of all, I had to hype him up. I had to tell him the story about how his Uncle Reggie sold this out. Because I had to show him. Because when I Google, I go on YouTube and I type in Sigma Walk, you know, the original don't just pop up like how it should. So I had to show him, like, you know,
7 recommended video below.
You know what I'm saying? Remix, Auburn, whoever that was. But when I found the original, he was hyped. He was like, "Oh, Daddy had bars too." So, you know, shout out to the Sigma Walk. And yeah, man, like, he actually impressed me because, you know, I tried his ass because I was like, well, "You gonna rap? I'm gonna throw an instrumental on." He said, "All right, make sure it's some trap time."
Right.
Oh, I said, "Oh, all right, well, shit."
The new generation, man, they ready for all that creative shit. They ready for it.
It's ours, bro. Yeah. It's ours.
There you go. That's your
I'm talking about little kid.
Right.
Hey, it's ours, bro.
He's younger than you think now.
You didn't ask Miles how old he is.
Younger than you think, boy.
Miles 13. How old are you? 50?
So yeah, man, that's all we out here doing.
Oh man. Okay, cool. That's good to hear, man.
Oh, and we got the workshop January 25th. I'm got some more things coming for that, but do my first workshop.
Okay. Cool. That's good to hear, man. We're gonna get into a lot of that later, man. But 2020 is now here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's caught up into making their goals. You know, new year, new me. A new year, new you, something like that. So do y'all have any new goals y'all wanna cover for 2020, man? Or do y'all have some from 2019 that y'all finished or y'all didn't have a chance to finish? No goals?
I don't think I had. I mean, a lot of people were kind of complaining about the year. It was like towards the end.
I think 2019 was rough for a lot of people.
I guess maybe mine was different. I mean,
your shit could have been good, my nigga. Your shit could have been good, my nigga. That's
cool.
Man,
celebrate, bro.
I mean, I got married. I got
nigga,
married.
I don't know why I feel like you been married longer than that. I was like, nigga, you got married?
I almost forgot till he said that shit. Like, nigga, I thought you been married. Like.
Yeah, man, but I got married this year. Got a couple promotions, with my job.
Couple, y'all heard a couple.
Yeah, so
went out the country.
Yeah, I went out the country, so
it's good.
Savings account looking nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Look good for you.
Yeah, it's straight down. I definitely know. Of course, everybody. People have different years, and some people might have had some challenges. Of course, you always have losses along with the wins, so you got to take those, but. I mean, I didn't really hear new year, new me so much this year, but I guess just
I agree. I agree. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that much.
We just want to say like one. We just want to say like one or two that we have.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess like with me, just along with everybody else, just trying to. I know a lot of people and know because my mom is doing one too. I'm not downing the fast and everything like that for it by no means. A lot of times it's just really not for me because. I really like fasting and dieting. It's like limited time, and then you go back to doing the same shit that you was doing, which to me isn't as helpful as it should be. For me, I really just want to try to be like healthier, just in general, just trying to be active, and especially as we all get older, into our mid 30s, you know, your body that soreness hit different when you 30 plus.
Well, it took me at least 3 days to recover from that damn Christmas party, my nigga. And this ain't even no crazy party like that. But nigga did stay long, but yeah.
So just being healthy, you know, kind of scheduling everything.
Boy, I want to help you on that. I told you, well, we had a text conversation. I was like, I don't remember how we got on that, but I was like, I want to help you with your scheduling and stuff like that. 'Cause I think that shit's important for anybody. Like, if you got a goal, like hitting those small little points on the schedule, like, helps. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and definitely like that. You know, being healthy and organization, like really just knowing your struggles and just trying to work on those all year, and not get frustrated if you know. If you don't meet them at that same time, it's all about improving, doing better than you were the year before.
Okay.
And, you know, so definitely, and getting with people who have like-minded like yourself, that if they good at that, then don't be, you know, too afraid to reach out to people to help you as well. So
yeah, that's dope, man. What about you, Key?
I mean, 2020 just a continuation. Like,
keep it going.
I feel like 2019, like we talked about before on a couple of episodes, like before I came out like a little dark space. So 2019, I hit a lot of my goals on my list. When I look back, it's probably like 2 or 3 I didn't hit. So I feel like pretty good. Now going into 2020, I just feel like, okay, we could be hitting goals now, so let's just keep hitting more goals. And it's crazy because, you know, the older you get, the faster time is almost. Like you can see like now that we've lived a decade through our 20s and shit, like we now can see, okay, what we need to do over these next 30s to be straight in our 40s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think cause we got like bigger picture now. Yeah. Like when we was kids, I remember when I was a little boy, like the summer seemed like it was forever. That shit wasn't but 3 months.
Damn long, bro. Summer seemed like, nigga, we out here.
Yeah, like, oh, this is a whole nother life for a year. But now it's like, nigga, summer go by like that. Quick. And then the year go by like that. And it's like, damn, what the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like last year, and we're gonna get into the details of this later. But and y'all let me know y'all goals in the comments, man. I want to hear. I saw Bria put a couple of her goals in there: pay off some debt, growth within my relationship, strengthen spiritual connection, and understand my next step within my ministry. That's a solid 4 goals you can goddamn get to. Yeah. She be check her posts, man. She be having them posts now. I be checking them now. But like writing down your goals and like, cause I feel like I wouldn't really write down any goals like before 2019. No. I would write my goals down, but I didn't have any like accountability or anything. You know what I'm saying? I would just be like, oh, here are my goals. I'll check them whenever. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm much more purposeful with my goals and stuff. So like,
what are they?
What are my goals?
Yes.
All right. We don't want that long ass list.
It's a long list. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Top 5.
No, top 2.
Top 5.
So okay. So I'm gonna get to some of this on the accountability, man. I guess we can jump into that. But so basically, so last year I started this accountability group. So my accountability group started with me and 2 of my friends, Shatara and Joy. Right.
What are your goals, KB?
Right. I'm gonna keep
asking.
I don't know. I heard it the first time. So, so like I said, accountability group. I started that last year, and basically we started with just keeping each other up on drinking water. That was it. So every day we would just remind each other, have you drunk your water today?
I got my water.
When that came out, I was like, oh shit, that's all damn shit.
I'm glad I'm mad that shit ain't catch on.
Bro, she should have got some money off of that. She really needs a reality show, my nigga. Like, have you seen her other video?
Yeah,
all them shit's hilarious.
Yeah, she a crackhead.
Who is that?
Yeah.
She's a little crackhead lady.
She like a grandma
crackhead,
auntie
skinny.
crackhead lady.
Funny though.
Hilarious.
She's on social media or something?
Yes.
What's
Hilarious.
her name?
She don't even have like a channel. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody record her and then they just post it.
Oh.
But anyway, so accountability group, we just really remind each other about water. So eventually we start talking about other things and goals. Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, we need to get organized around this. So then we said, let's do an accountability retreat where we bring our goals, and basically the group like goes deep into each one of your goals, and they say, okay, like you have a goal to be healthy, right? So I couldn't just say I want to be healthy. I got to go into detail and say, how would I be healthy? You know, put time frames on it, and then the accountability groups keep you accountable for everything on your list. So it's a really dope group, man. I'm trying to, I want to create some kind of, I don't know, not a workshop, but some kind of, you know, I just want to encourage people to do something like this, man, because it's how it works is you get a small group of friends, because you don't need no large group. I don't suggest you go over 3 or 4 people, and then you just say, hey, let's share our goals and let's see, you know, let me try to keep you accountable.
Like when they had those vision board parties, like my boy, like, you know, Eldridge, he started his hashtag 2020 progress report, and he's just like, kind of how you doing?
Yeah.
Every day, and he's same question every day.
Yeah.
What are you doing? He moves closer towards your goals.
Right.
It's day 5, so he done ask that every day. So like, when you see that, it's like, okay, damn, what am I doing? Because
that's it.
I mean, y'all saw that Kevin Hart shit on Netflix?
I ain't watched it yet. I watched the trailers.
Was it
Bruh,
good?
Man, that nigga hustle, bro. That nigga,
We already know.
I watched that first episode.
You know, but
he
you gotta-
worked so hard.
You
man.
know, but man, that nigga is like
From what I see on the video, is he worked hard.
it's crazy.
But I can put a
work hard too, though.
yeah, now that's what I was about to say. Now you can put a disclaimer out there.
No.
He does have a whole team
But
behind him
he
doing the
raised his,
thing.
but he's like the raise the tide. Like, you know, there's always one person in the crew that works so hard that it's like, well, damn, if that nigga doing it, I need to do it.
Yeah,
That's what, because his team work hard, but his team ain't in the gym with him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it, but they handed him the balls and they handed him the towels and putting the shoes.
No.
tying the
I'm
shoes
talking about
and
literally,
shit.
like, you know how Kevin Hart does a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah.
his team does a lot too, but I think they do it because Kev does. Like, if Kev was lazy, them niggas would be lazy too. Because think about crews of niggas. Like,
I don't know if I had me a goddamn team, nigga.
But you just see how he's
know what I'm
like.
saying?
I always just
Wow,
look
it
back
would've
and
been
like,
good.
look at him on Soul Plane. That was him, and look at him now.
and he talked about that. He talked about that Soul Plane check and like how he bossed up off that check, got his
Like,
Bro, think
now
about
he
it.
can legit do what he did in Soul Plane for real.
Bro, think about it. We saw Kevin Hart do all this. Like, we
But I remember that
we
nigga
saw
from
Kevin
Paper
Hart,
Soldiers.
and I was like, this nigga not funny.
Not
like,
at all.
This nigga is not. I remember like, oh, this nigga not funny at all. Like, I don't even get it.
He's just a little
and,
nigga.
And we remember I can't remember which special it was, but that's the one that popped them off.
I think that's
It was,
seriously funny.
Yeah, that shit popped. We like, oh damn.
But see,
And then he came back with another one. And then he came back with another one.
But see, I was never one of those people that was saying that he wasn't funny.
Really?
Because I saw him in Paper Soldiers and Soul Plane. They were like funny movies to me. Not like classics, but like the stuff that he did, it was funny.
Like, to be a comedian, it's 2 parts, like stand up and acting. Like Tiffany Haddish, she's a good comedic actress. I don't think her stand up that good. Kevin Hart messed around and learned how to do both, and that's what put him to that level.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I mean?
I do want to watch his older. I want to watch his
he had
older.
writers too, for sure.
Yeah, I want to watch his older stuff and see how has it changed from the stuff. Cause I'm not a super huge his type of comedy ain't for me, but it's successful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's no way you can't say that's not
It's
successful.
relatable.
Yeah, it's very relatable. But the goals, I'll just get my big overarching goal was around quality time. So at the beginning of the retreat, we asked everybody, what's your big why? Like, what's your big why that's related to your goals for this year? Every one of your goals needs to work towards your big why. You know what I'm saying? So we had one person had independence as their goal, and one person had she had a more get connection with people, and mine was a quality time. So I want every interaction that I have with people or products or whatever, I want it to be of a quality time. Because what I found is time is like our most precious thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we talk about, you know, we want money, but we only want money to do the things that we want to do.
For more time.
Yeah, for more time and quality time.
Yeah.
So most of my goals were around quality time. Like, I want to become a better friend. Like, I want to double down on my friendship. So, you know, if you tell me you want to do health or want to learn about scheduling shit, like, okay, I want to set time aside with you to help you develop that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my goals were created throughout the year. And I'm telling you, it was a really dope time, man. We drank a lot of wine, and we got down them goals, man. Took about 8 hours, but It was good, man.
I didn't know
loved
what the hell that was because you kept posting. I'm like, nigga, who is he with? Until y'all posted the little ugly ass pictures looking like
we did face masks
looking
too,
like
you
White
feel me?
Walkers.
Hey, we did look ugly, but hey, your face feel really good after a face mask, man. I suggest all the men put your little face
that
mask
oatmeal?
on. No, it's called Aztec something. It's like a Indian it's an Indian Aztec clay. It's an Indian product. You put it in your hair and your face. You know what I'm saying? You put that shit on and jump in the
That
shower,
sound like
bro.
that magnet water. Shout out to Galoise.
Oh no, it ain't like Madden water. Now. That Madden water, you know, hey, it's what they do, and it worked for a lot of people, man. You see them testimonials. They have people who got pain who don't got it no more. You know, it ain't work for me, but it worked for other folk. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't have no pains though. You feel me?
So are we like? Because we keep talking about that. We definitely gotta set up this men health. What we're gonna call it? Men Day or something like that.
Oh, my nigga day.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to do that.
We go
yeah.
to brunch and just
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
go get
That's-
some.
I'm telling you,
You know, I was thinking about doing that for my birthday, but I didn't know if I had enough time to do
Come
it.
to Black Man Lab on your birthday, bro. Every Monday, it's groups of brothers that's trying to do that
I need to
same
get out
thing.
there,
But
man.
I know you've been seeing the posts and shit.
Bro,
man.
he
That
sent them
shit-
to me directly.
Bruh,
I've been
I'm
bullshitting.
telling you, man, that Black Man Lab, that's where it's at. Like, because it's not just brothers coming together. It's because they really want to help, bro. Bro, it's so good. You get a good ass meal, nigga. Rice, green beans, chicken,
Wow,
bro.
all
like
that.
vegetable. Like
Yeah.
they even stepped it up. Niggas went from pizza to like real meals. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 'Cause,
That's
like,
dope, man.
You know, niggas
Yeah.
want to really nourish some shit. Matter of fact, we talking about self defense. This tomorrow.
Bro, I need to.
Reggie, you need to come tomorrow, nigga. For real.
No, he don't, cause he just talk about shooting people.
Nah,
That's
but they don't
all
talk about
he
how to
talk
do it the
about.
right way though.
Don't shoot nobody. How about that? That's
And tase your ass.
Shoot them below the knee so it's not attempted murder.
Rich don't want to shoot your ass and tase your ass.
I ain't know he was still moving. Pow. Hey, don't shoot nobody, y'all. Okay, I don't care. Don't shoot nobody, man.
Hey man, you gotta protect yourself.
square
Hey,
up, bro.
Nah, fuck that. Have your right to bear arms. Like they out here taking kids, and that was like another thing when I was out in Germany. I was like, real like, what us not.
Yeah, how the
being-
police look out there? Like, is it heavy? Like, how it is
you
out
mean?
here?
What? I saw one police officer the whole time I was there. Like in Amsterdam, I remember I saw one Politica. I saw one.
Say it again.
Politica. I saw one, and they were like taking somebody out of the hotel. I don't know, and he looked crazy. Like they were taking him. It looked like they went to his hotel room to grab him, and they was like walking him out. They did him like real dignified too. Had to like jacket over his like we
Over
didn't
his
know
head,
like we don't know what's going on. Like what?
Hey, at least they
But
got
no,
that.
like police force is like null and void. Still nobody speeds. Like everybody follows the speed
Yeah,
limit.
hell, there ain't no speed limit.
Even on the freeway with the no speed limit, the slower traffic, the trucks and everything stay over to the right, and people like speed. And if you're riding slow, they'll just pass you up, then get right back in front of you.
Gotcha.
Like so, it just shows that's how America. I wish we were police, but we don't have that relationship. So
We got a much different history, man. But yeah, man. So that's pretty much wraps up the accountability retreat, man. But I don't know. I want to do like something separate on that, man, so people kind of understand what we did and all that stuff.
no, definitely.
But yeah, so jump on to the next thing, man. Want to jump into the episode release. So tomorrow we are releasing the. I don't even think this episode got a name yet. I don't think I have an official name. I just been calling the Keith episode.
We'll figure it out later
yeah.
on tonight.
I've been calling the Keith episode. So if you did not know, I don't feel like Reggie know. He was like, who's the special guest today?
Yeah, I might know.
Keith left the podcast a couple of months ago.
Yeah, for season 2.
Yeah, so he left the podcast a couple months ago, and we had an episode where we kind of talked about why he left, and it was kind of a closure kind of episode, but I'm not sure if we got to a closure. You know what I'm saying? But we did have it was the conversation to talk about why you left and just handle it for the listeners and us on the podcast.
I thought it was closure.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all opened the door. Y'all didn't really close it. You kind of just y'all should listen to the episode. It's a good episode.
Yeah. Miles already heard all the stuff, so that's his opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'll take that.
Yeah. So I mean, I want you for the people who watching right now, give them your synopsis of why you left, and
I mean, well, really, I left because thought I wouldn't have time to record and like take it serious. So at the time, we had talked about a recording schedule. We had talked about taking things to the next level. We had a whole list of things we were talking about doing for the podcast. At the time, New Voices was popping off. I kind of wanted to move more behind the scenes, and it ain't line up. So I was like, hey, I'd rather leave on good terms than like stay and hold y'all back from recording new episodes and shit. So that's when I left.
Okay. Yeah, and we had a lot of, you're gonna hear the episode tomorrow, so ain't no point of being like, shy
I didn't
about
think it was that
things.
bad.
So we had some I guess, well, from what I heard from your opinion on the episode, creative differences.
Mm-hmm.
You already mentioned the scheduling type things, but it was just it was to me it was not an easeful exit. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, your opinion might have been different. But
I think like we talked about how I did it with the text message and everything, but I felt like with the conversation, like the text message, I can admit to that. Like I think I said it on the podcast. Like when I record, I think I said that like how the text message was, but us actually recording, I thought that was like pretty even. I thought it was what it was. Like, hey man, like, hey, you want to do things the way you want to do it. I'm not gonna hold it back. Like,
right.
how, like who am I to do that? So
right.
And also like other shit, like how even today.
Yeah, I made that too.
Late, it'd be bullshit. We talked about all that on the podcast, so
Yeah, we talked about in the episode, but since the podcast, you always quiet when we talk about this.
I feel like niggas like that kid, the child that be in the middle, like parents be talking about real shit. Like he said he want to come live with me.
Hey, he be sneaking off and shit.
Sip some wine,
right?
I'm here for the ride.
What's that? You got to say something, man, before I talk too much.
Definitely was a good episode, for folks that did listen to the pod before, and even folks that hadn't listened to the pod. If you kind of wonder why you see three faces, but mainly two on the episodes, kind of just give you a little insight. Definitely didn't get to dig as deep as we wanted to. I mean, this could be we've all
a little baby series.
We've all known each other for over a decade, so it's
goddamn.
It's
y'all
some
old.
history. Yeah,
2007.
I know that's what I'm saying. Damn.
It's history in there. But definitely, like I said, was something good that needed to happen, and folks that have been wondering, and just them know, same reason why you watch reality shows. You know why? It was kind of like
it's like a baby reality show.
Yeah, it was like not really like a reality show. When they have those because I don't know what I like, but for some reason like Love and Hip Hop that I didn't know was still on, and Black Ink Crew keep popping up like on my timeline as videos.
I saw this shit today.
Yeah, so it's kind of like those recap shows, kind of like that, without all the extra like spitting and fighting and all that stuff. But it was still a little pizzazz here and there.
Nigga, pizzazz,
little
nigga.
Zestiness.
Hey, you gotta say it with your chest, man.
Zesty sauce.
That's all it was.
Yeah, this zesty sauce from Burger King be busting though.
Every time.
Side note. Yeah, and speaking of that, forget you Zaxby's by never putting Zax sauce in any of your meals.
Yeah, they don't charge you for that shit.
Well, they don't charge. I told the one lady, I was like,
25 cents,
what does come with Zax sauce? Because
No, the nibblers do.
that's it. Like,
I
I'd
like
be
the
like,
nibblers.
what else comes with Zax sauce? Like nothing else. They'd be like, I don't know.
I like the nibblers, man.
They hide that job. I'd be like, y'all know this Thousand Island sauce, right? I can buy this in the store. This ain't no secret shit.
Let me shout out a couple people in the chat, man. Shout out to Eldridge, man. He posted a link for the workshop in there, man. Make sure y'all sign up for that.
Reggie
Vote
dry
for the
snitching
workshop.
ass talking about I'll stop it. Reggie know he the police.
Y'all vote with the workshop, how to start your podcast, New Voices. We got you.
All right, what's up, Deontay? What's up, Sherrod? What's up, boy? We got Amherst in there. What's up, Amherst? Now we gotta do some new episode with Amherst.
Amherst,
too.
we need some more shot glasses for the new decade.
Where they at?
Y'all broke them.
All of them?
Yes.
Not all of them.
No,
I took one home.
Basically,
The-
one home.
I was
The
like, where
last
the
one.
fuck?
Took that shit home for you broke that one.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mine gonna be a collector's item. Watch.
Those are the last shot glasses left.
Bria, what's good? Brianna, what's up? What's up? What's up?
AD
Tanisha,
just popped up in that bit.
Tanisha, what's up? I will not change my profile pic. It's gonna rock out for a week.
Ugh, Kevin, that shit horrible. I'm happy I ain't got to see it.
Look like he white facing.
I don't know.
What's up, Braden?
I almost reported you. Just let you know.
Okay, but yeah, so ever since, I'm kind of trying to go ahead. Okay, we record the podcast. Since the podcast, have you had any interactions or thoughts around the podcast as we've been moving forward?
Like I told Ian, I'm gonna keep it transparent. Y'all niggas lied. I look at season 2. I still see my face and shit. I still see old episodes. So I felt like I could have stayed. And y'all changed recording days to Sundays, which is a weekend. Which when we talked about it in the meeting was cool.
You say
So,
okay.
no.
Let him speak.
I'm talking about live recording days. I wasn't talking about the pre-record days because I was under the notion that because I left when I saw season 2, these niggas recorded new episodes. That's it. Period. And like I told Ian, really, I mean, like I'm here today. I mean, I appreciate y'all inviting me out to come through, speak my piece. But I could have been did that shit. So if I would have known y'all was doing it that way, yeah, I felt some type of way about it.
Question.
Then,
Question.
what's up?
So, we hear Sundays.
Yeah.
So, are you saying that you would be down to come through on Sundays now
I
and
told
do the
you,
recap?
Sunday 7 o'clock, there ain't no bad time to come through. Especially all the way out here. This nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like I said beforehand, this wasn't I didn't know all this was the setup. So that's all that was. And the only reason why I had an issue, and like I said, we talked about it offline, was because like Ian probably told you the reach out that I got.
Yeah,
so I was like, that shit was weird as fuck. Like, I'm not even thinking about this shit because like I really y'all was
Hobad reach out.
Yeah, y'all was
We gotta announce Hobad wins.
Yeah, y'all was rocking. So I'm like, shit, they ain't bad. And plus, y'all put out episodes I've been wanting you to put out. Like the Ungay episode, that shit was good. Like
I appreciate that.
Niggas like that episode.
Wait, that's the gay episode we talking about.
the Ungay episode.
But Keith, to let you know why they switched to Sunday, they really switched to Sunday for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's even worse, nigga.
Yeah. No.
Miles did this shit like we better like fuck you, nigga. We did this shit for me, nigga.
I want to hear Miles' reason.
No, because
It's news to me.
I thought words with KB, nigga. Like,
because it was easier for me to get here, and so KB was throwing out the dates.
Miles,
for
you're
everybody.
always here.
Well, he's here because he can get here on Sunday. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not the reason we're doing on Sunday.
But that was one of the reasons you asked me, is Sunday a good day to record?
Because that's the day we record.
You're right. And I said, yeah, I can make it on Sundays. That's
Yeah.
it. And then
I mean, if
that's
you
how
couldn't
it be.
make it on Sundays, it would have been bad.
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you wouldn't be here. So I think the reason, just address some of the things you said. So, and we just have different perspectives on everything. Me and Keith, we've always had different perspectives on things. Back all the way to college.
I like how you put that.
Vinegar
Different
and-
perspectives.
Vinegar and water. Right here.
Is that right?
Yes.
Vinegar and water? I thought it's something in the oil.
Oil and water. This nigga said vinegar.
That nigga fucked that bitch up, but
That Germany got him fucked up, boy. That's what they do in Germany. That's what they do in
Y'all
Germany.
could have rolled with the shit.
nah, nigga. So Sundays, so basically at that time it was 3 people on the podcast. We gotta adjust to 3 people's schedules. Ian was kind of flexible as long as it was after work. Me and you had the most stringent schedules because of your work schedule and your kids, and mine was just because of my work schedule. So my work schedule now is that I travel throughout the week. So Tuesday was out. We could never do Tuesday again because hell,
But that's new news. That's new news.
Yeah,
that
this
wasn't
happened.
news at the time when I recorded.
Yeah, but I did move a lot in my own head when I did things because I felt like I was the only person doing shit for the podcast, right? So in my head, I was like, okay, I know Tuesday is not gonna work forever because I could potentially get on a project at any time. I gotta travel, so we need a new day: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we've been trying this Sunday thing because he don't work on Sunday or he kind of work on Sunday. It's not a full day on Sundays.
Sundays is normally the best.
You know what I'm saying? But then I know you had you couldn't do Sundays at that time that we were recording because you with your kids on Sundays or something. You said it was Sunday.
Yeah, I had to stand an appointment on Sundays.
Yeah, so
at that
you
time.
couldn't do Sundays. So that's why I never brought up Sunday during that time because you just couldn't do Sundays. And yeah, so that's what that was about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm trying to go back to my reasons why I thought you left. My reason, I think you just, I think it was a control thing. Like you felt that you wouldn't have enough control on the podcast. I feel like, and like I said, that was because to me, I was doing everything for the podcast. So I had more stake, I had more skin in the game for the podcast in particular. Now you have more experience with podcasts and media pertaining to radio and podcasts than everybody else. But as far as Words with KB podcast, I just had way more skin in the game, and it just made me feel like, I don't know, you just never was putting out the effort that you said.
Well, you told me at the
were.
meeting it's 60-20-20.
Right. So we had a meeting about how we split the podcast and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it was, to me it was more, I just didn't see the effort from you that you talked about, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like I didn't want you to leave or nothing like that. I never said that. I don't think I ever said that on the podcast or anything. You know what I'm saying? That was totally your decision to do that. You know what I'm saying? So when we started to release new episodes, it was always
old episodes.
Right, but it was new episodes because we never released them officially. It was always a plan to release these episodes. We talked about this at the meeting. We were going to release these episodes.
Saying.
We said this at the meeting.
No. So, and that's where the discrepancy comes, because I'm thinking, okay, you releasing episodes before season 2. Like the way it was kicked to me, y'all recorded episodes without I wasn't in.
We
with
did.
Other guests. I was just waiting to see those.
Yeah,
like,
we released one of those episodes, but we said we want to get, because we wanted to do, we did this episode, right? I said I want to get rid of all of the unreleased episodes. That's what I call those, because we got a community who haven't heard those episodes. Mm-hmm. So I said, well, these are the unreleased episodes. We're gonna release the unreleased episodes in season 2, and we're gonna try to group all of the ones with Keith in them at the beginning, which we have done, and then after.
Well, truthfully, it was because you told me this shit was gonna go till April, and I'm just thinking about this shit that I messaged you about, like.
Say what you messaged about, so people know.
I don't know how, the ramifications.
It's up to you. You said transparency.
I mean, with transparency, so as everybody knows, when you see the post, it looks like it's still 3 people on the podcast. Like, that's what the episodes are set up.
I disagree.
Nigga, the Facebook, the Instagram, it's 3 people on it. It's pictures with all 3 of us, like nigga from the photo shoot. I don't understand how you don't think that niggas wouldn't think that all 3 of us on the podcast. The live recap is y'all 2, but like on my feed, I hear 3 niggas. On my feed, I see 3 niggas.
Right.
So you would assume like it's 3 niggas on the podcast.
I disagree, because
he has a point.
Thank you.
No.
If I listen to podcast, if I subscribe to Words with KB,
just the podcast,
and if I subscribe to the podcast and come to the Facebook page, I see 3 niggas. I hear 3 niggas. I don't see 2 niggas except for the website. Which, like I said, I wasn't really tripping off of that. My thing was, because of what I'm doing with New Voices, I was just worried about that reach out that was like, hey, I'm trying to reach out to Kelvin. You on the podcast? What's up? So that's when I reached out to you, like, man, well, what are we doing with
you reached out to okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with the podcast? And you're like, well, nigga,
right.
we doing this shit till April. And I'm like, well, damn, my nigga, like, y'all gonna do it till April. Like I told Ian, my thing is, y'all could have tagged the nigga in the post. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't. Y'all tag Jameson and shit. And I understand microaggressions, but my thing is,
no, wait a minute.
You can tag me in the post because I'm on
listen,
every episode.
There are no microaggressions.
I don't know what that means.
A microaggression is like, unless you understand it.
He know, goddamn it.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
This nigga, he managed too much money to not know what a microaggression
That nigga
is.
know what a microaggression
If not,
is.
you
For
in
the
trouble,
people
nigga.
who don't know, we don't
black
know.
people,
I
it's,
DJ Envy.
it's a little shade. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
You gotta be
shade.
able to
It
know
We gotta
the
break it
shade.
down for our Macon listeners.
Shout out to Macon, man.
You gonna get jumped when you go to make it.
So
nigga.
it was a little shade. So he's saying it was shade on most of the posts. Now, in my opinion, we put a lot of work in those posts. Every one of those posts.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We put a lot of work into it. Mr. Keith decided to leave the podcast on his own.
I did, but if you're gonna post niggas that's in the episode, post me too. That's only fair. Why? Because I never said nigga, and don't post me ever. I never said
Bro,
that shit.
you're
I'm
not a
gone.
part of the podcast anymore. You did
Nigga,
that.
my voice
Because-
and my comments and my face is there. Tag me, nigga. I am a part.
So
It's
moving
not, it's
forward-
not an episode that I'm
So
not.
Keith, moving
Like,
forward,
I am a part. That's a part
You
of it.
were, but currently, if somebody hit you up about the podcast, you got to send them over here. Why tag you?
so moving forward,
Because I'm talking, and
Pause.
because of the reason what Ian was saying, exposure and promotion.
What does
like
that mean? What does that mean?
Exposure means that I'm doing shit too. So if y'all are promoting the post and the post get 100 likes and I'm tagged in it too, I mean I get 100 likes too, and people can see what I'm working on.
so Keith,
Like how
moving
y'all were doing with
forward,
Jameson and anybody
do
else.
you want to be tagged in everything that
Yeah.
you're on?
Yeah,
So
because that's only
no,
right.
no issue. Even
Ain't no
if
issue. I
all
never
right,
said
cool.
don't tag me.
So we can go back through and tag you in everything that you're on.
I mean,
Well,
I never said
we're
that.
not doing that.
Because I was like, I'm not that petty. I'm not saying nigga,
I
go
mean,
back and tag me. I'm not saying
we're
that.
not doing that.
I'm
You know
saying
what I'm
like
saying?
this.
if he
tag me.
wants, I mean, if he's a part of any intellectual property,
No, I'm just saying, bro. just
anything that he's
tag
on,
me.
if he wants to be tagged, I mean,
That's
he
just a
can just
tag.
be tagged.
That's it.
That's social media.
You tag Jameson, you can tag me.
I tag
You
Jameson
tag
because-
Galloway, you can tag me
because listen.
he's on the podcast.
But if he
talking.
wants to be tagged, he's asking to be tagged moving forward. He's
And I
just
have the
asking
option
be
to
tagged.
disagree with this and not tag him if I want to.
Well, then,
But
and
if
that's
you-
what I'm
if
saying.
you're
You shouldn't
putting
play
him-
my episodes.
if
Then,
you're
because
putting
why
him
would you
out
not
there.
tag me?
because
That's
I
like, so let me ask Jameson. If they
That's
play your
being
episodes and
petty.
don't tag you, you okay
you call
with
it
that?
what you, listen.
No,
That's
I'm saying,
being petty.
that's very
Words
petty.
with-
Ed,
words
you agree
with-
with that?
listen.
Ed's on the podcast. This is Words with KB
Listen,
with all three of y'all.
let me say my piece then.
Yes.
Words with KB podcast owns that information. You
No,
know
they
what I'm
don't.
saying? Yes, they do.
I never signed anything with Words with
So
KB.
you never agreed to be on Words with KB podcast.
For season 1, I did. For season 2, I left.
So
and if
you-
you watch the episode,
So
that's
did
exactly what I
so
stated.
did I ask Keith to be on season 1 of Words with KB podcast, or did I say, hey, do you want to be on Words with KB podcast?
I guess to kind of move along.
Now this nigga finna try. No, answer the goddamn question. Let the
No,
shit go.
Because if you watch the
this-
episode,
'cause
y'all
this
said
is-
season 2, y'all was
this
gonna be
is-
y'all two.
This is
Bro,
So
we
that-
ain't never agreed in no
takes-
season. You said you was on the
We
podcast.
agreed to seasons, bro. That was the whole 60-20-20 meeting.
No.
We agreed to doing seasons then.
the thing with me, because I was waiting on y'all to point to me for my opinion. The thing with me is that at the end of the day,
Should I be tagged? Yes or no? That's what we asking right
I'm
now.
not worried about all that. That's
See,
that's petty.
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. So you agree that it's petty?
No,
Like
he's
mine
saying
said
the
it's
whole
petty.
thing is
No,
petty.
the whole situation. Because to me, the reason
If you
why
tag Jameson, tag me.
the reason why I didn't
You tag in.
Bro, you left the you
No.
Tag. So why would you not tag?
you
people
brought
who's in?
negative actions to the
Listen,
podcast. Why would I
listen,
try to
listen.
benefit you off
Listen,
something for the,
the way-
podcast?
So how would you benefit from me?
No,
then?
the reason
Why
I
the
don't.
podcast
I don't.
Well, why are you using me then if you don't?
Because you happen to be there.
And you benefit. Thank you. Because if y'all was
This
benefit
is-
without it, y'all would put your own.
But
shit
no,
out.
this is the reason why, and Keith, I told you this. The reason why I didn't tag you in the post anymore is not because not out of no petty junk. It's because you said you didn't want to be a part of the podcast, and the reason I always
Because I thought y'all was doing your own episodes.
Listen, the
I
reason
told you.
the reason why I stopped tagging you is because even when you were on the pod, when I would tag you and stuff, you never
shared.
not even really.
We talked about that.
Listen, let me finish. The reason not even sharing, like you never commented on there. When I tag people on stuff, I don't tag Jameson or Ricky or whoever. I tag people who are more than likely are going to say a comment on there.
That's the post. But
Listen.
when y'all tag people for the episode, y'all tag every guest that's on that episode.
no, I don't do that. The
Because
reason,
you're not in charge of that part. They are. That's what I'm saying.
What do you mean? Like,
The-
even
like
when
when
the
the
guest,
episode's released, like today, the episode's released. Like I'm tagged today because I'm here. Like you can do that anytime that I'm going to be on the episode.
at the end of the day, because I really want to stop talking about this shit. I ain't come over here to
We
talk
ain't
about
talking
that.
about that, man.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. The thing of it is that at the end of the day, we split because it was creative differences. Whether we say it was a time you wanted to move.
Y'all are wilding though, because I'm just
Listen,
asking for
listen,
a tag. I ain't
the
talking
thing-
about shit else.
But the thing of it is that, and we understand, we already talked about that. The thing of it is that you wanted to leave the podcast. At the end of the day,
So
it didn't have nothing to do-
then why won't y'all let me leave? Like it sounds like you holding me hostage.
Nigga,
now.
you happen to be on the goddamn ass.
No, it's like he's
What
like
are
he's
you
like
talking
you
about,
want,
bro?
No, I'm saying the way Ian posted, like bro,
so
the way
we
y'all
supposed-
posting it,
so-
like
so we
I
supposed
won't
to edit-
tag you,
so
but
we-
I'm gonna use
so
you.
we supposed
you
to-
left, but I'm gonna keep using you.
So
like,
you
what,
saying-
nigga, what
so
do
you saying we
what do you
supposed-
want to do?
so you
you
saying-
want, if you're gonna use me, can you just tag me?
I'm gonna let you
Keith,
finish.
Keith,
So you
Tag me.
saying?
Keith.
Wait, let me.
Keith, you're asking him to get rid of all of his.
I never said that.
But
That's what
it-
you
I never
saying.
said that.
Right, but
I
every
never said
episode,
that.
but
That's
every
bullshit,
episode that
bro.
you're on is still part of the season.
That's
So-
and who own that?
But I said, can you tag me? He's saying he don't want to tag me.
I'm saying it's my option if I want to tag you.
And what I'm saying
it's
that's
proper
wrong.
etiquette.
And what I'm saying
Yes,
is,
yes.
and what I'm saying is, when it comes down to that's wrong because you should tag me like you tag all your guests.
Listen, what I'm saying
like you
is,
tag Ian, like you tag Miles.
bro,
everybody
you
was
was
a part.
not a guest. You was on the podcast.
But you, like I said, like who's a part of the podcast? Miles tag, Ian's tag me.
I'm
Well, I
sorry.
always tag
I'm
myself.
sorry how I feel
I
about
go
it.
through and tag myself.
There- it's even
I
worse.
feel that. I
And
feel
see,
that.
my nigga work for you and got to tag himself, and that's what I'm saying when I said the creative controls and differences, because that's not even right.
That had nothing to do with no
That's not
creative,
even right.
nothing.
That has
nothing to do with what you
creative
was
control.
talking about,
That
bro.
has nothing to do with creative control.
Miles, are you producing? Cause move this shit along.
All right, I'm gonna say my last thing.
This is
man.
a part
And
of
I'm
his freestyle
Yeah,
section.
he had to say,
Nah,
he
bro,
had to say
this,
his piece.
bro, this the episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
a
all.
recap.
This
This the
all on
episode.
topic.
This the episode.
And
Y'all act
people-
like y'all ain't know what was up. You act like you ain't know what's up, my nigga. What you thought was gonna
People in the comments are enjoying.
be? You know
right
me,
now.
right?
No, with me at the end of the day, because we can go back and forth. Like people have to be honest. Like
That what people not being honest, bro.
We have to be honest. It was really on. If people are old enough to remember, it was like some Shaq and Kobe shit.
Facts.
Niggas wanted to run shit the way they ran it. Other people thought they were doing more work. Remember when Kobe said he felt like Shaq was lazy and Shaq was the most dominant
My
nigga in the
nigga,
NBA?
once you tell me it's 60-20-20, why are we arguing about nigga? You doing 60?
Now you adding new shit you ain't even never said before.
Bruh, we brought it up just now, and that's exactly what we talked about it. You
It's a
said
new
it.
conversation. Y'all in a new
I still
point
got
in
my
time.
notes because I was going through my 2020 shit. I saw the note, nigga, 60-20-20. And that's
Yeah,
what
no,
we talked
we
about.
was on
all
the
that
phone.
shit. No, we was in person. That's when I showed up late to the
No,
damn
you
thing.
was not, man. That we was doing
Bruh,
a
I
video
showed up
conference.
late.
No,
What are
we
you
talking
talking
about
about?
when we had that episode when we were talking about like monetizing and stuff.
Not
But
even an
at the-
episode. We
That was
met.
me and you was there, and he was on the video.
Oh, yeah,
conference.
he was on the video.
You was
No,
not
No, I'm
there.
talking about when I was late in person.
No, we didn't do no numbers then. We did that
nah.
on the call when
Talking
you
about in
wasn't
that
there.
restaurant? No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, at the end of the day, like I said, there were it's just for lack of better. If you want to get more of the tea, check into the episode. But at the end of the day, you know, we moved along because there were creative differences. We know going forward that if Keith is in the episode, or even if we want Keith to comment on there because we appreciate your insight, we'll tag you on the post. I need
That's
Keith.
all I ask.
We'll
Keith,
think about it.
listen,
We'll
but
think about
Keith-
it.
Look, but
We talk
Keith-
about it after the podcast.
But look,
That's all I ask.
Keith act like
I ain't giving Keith that, cause why for what?
Keith
Because
act.
you're using my voice.
Bro,
and my
you
likeness
was
for the
there.
podcast.
What are you
exactly?
talking-
But
So
bro,
I- so we gotta edit you out.
So if you're gonna benefit, why should I not benefit? Because
Listen, the
I
thing-
want to leave to give you creative control.
So I can change the
Like-
voice and put something over your face. Then I'll do that.
Yeah, bro.
I put a clown over your face and change the voice. Then how about that?
Yeah, it wouldn't
It's
be
not-
me exactly.
it's not that
That's what I'm
serious by
saying.
the
It's not
tagging.
that serious.
But it's not that serious. It's just
It's
a
not
tag.
that serious
It's just a
with the tagging,
tag.
yeah.
What's so serious about a tag?
It's
Man, it ain't just no tag,
See?
man.
See what I'm saying?
Keith always
He just
play
said
these
it's not
little
that
games, man. This a little game.
Now
Keith
it's not
playing,
that serious,
man.
and now it's a game.
That's all
That's
you do. Play
crazy,
little
bro.
games. Come on,
That's
what's
crazy,
up,
bro?
Mommy!
Exactly. That's crazy, bro. That's why I had to leave because, like, anything I
because
say
you
is
play little
bullshit,
games like this,
I just
man.
asked to be
Talking about you wanna
credited.
tag.
Yes, I just want to be credited, bro.
You felt the way because we still were moving how we were moving.
No, I felt
We
the way
had- we
because
ain't-
y'all
we-
lied and said we're gonna record episodes without you, and you
Did
can't
we
be
lie
here.
in? Do we not have episodes?
Have y'all put them out?
They ain't a schedule.
We had already talked about
Okay,
this.
but have y'all put them out? So
But
all I
even-
know is going forward. Just tag me if I'm in the episode.
But
That's
Keith-
all I asked. I didn't say
But this is
take
your last
shit,
episode.
remove this shit.
listen,
This is your last episode.
And I appreciate that.
The last one.
But I highly doubt it, nigga, because my shit fire. I know y'all gonna replay some of my shit.
Okay. Wait,
I know.
Y'all hear this shit?
I know. Nigga, my face is still on the fucking logo. Like, nigga,
Well, it's only in the Facebook group, my nigga.
and the Instagram, my nigga. Like, I'm there, nigga. Like, it's
Hey,
all.
hold on to that while you can.
I came up with that logo. That logo was
that
good.
logo.
Hey,
That
that's a fire
logo.
logo.
It's a good logo.
No cap.
There you go.
Yeah, the logo was fine. But no, but like with me with the whole thing, it's just it was a lot of messy stuff. But I do feel like, Keith, you were done with the podcast, and then when you at the end of the day, when you saw you still in episodes, you was like, what's going on with this? But even with the Sunday recording thing, it wasn't for Miles' ass really that much.
It's for
Even
me,
though
man.
It worked out, but it wasn't for because me and Kelvin had already been recording on Sundays. Whenever we recorded with a guest, that Keith, you missed all of those. It was on Sundays. Like, so it wasn't nothing new for me to record on Sunday. We were just basically recording on Sunday with guests and then like doing the
Live on
social media,
Tuesday.
the live on Tuesday. So it worked out better for me because I didn't have to come here tired from work. I can kind of move at my own pace
Exactly.
or whatever. So, but yeah, and Keith, I was actually here on time. I told you 6:30 because I knew you was gonna be late.
Nigga, I knew you was gonna be late, so I just
We
took my
started at
time.
7. You were definitely late.
I definitely took my time.
Hey, I
I'm
was
not gonna be
late,
here.
but hey, I'm a superstar.
See,
Here we
hold
go.
on now. When I say,
There we go.
watch the episode.
No,
when
look,
I say
I
how
said, there
Kevin
we go.
turned up. When I
In
say I'm a
the end of the
superstar.
day, watch
We
the
were both super. Me and
Listen.
Keith were both superstars.
Listen.
We were your shooters.
End of the
nigga.
day.
We
Only
the
one-
Splash.
both
We the
watch.
Splash Brothers,
I'm
nigga.
Allen
You-
Iverson though.
End
So
of
it's
the
like,
day.
No, we the
hey,
Splash Brothers. I'm Steph. You Clay.
Exactly.
This nigga Draymond Green.
I mute both of these niggas. Hey, end of
I
the
ain't
goddamn day. Listen to the goddamn episode, and y'all let us know in the comments and tag Keith on every one of them motherfuckers.
There you go.
Hey, you can tag Keith on whatever the fuck you want to do it. Tag him on every one of your responses, cause I'm gonna respond with I'm gonna respond. Just so tag him and tell me how you feel about his reasons for leaving the podcast, cause I want to hear. And if I'm petty for whatever happening, let me know.
There you go.
I'm you. AD said,
You got niggas
Yeah.
from words that can't be
AD
saying.
said
that you-
put his face on Keith. You say what?
I approve that.
What'd he say?
AD
Put
said
AD
put his
over my
face
shit.
on Keith.
Put AD over my shit.
We can do that, goddamn.
I agree to that, AD. You my boy.
Yes.
Oh man! All right, man.
That should be funny as hell.
But yeah, y'all let us know if y'all have any questions in the comments. We'll try to come back to some of those questions and
tag me,
each one of
please.
us, and make sure you tag him. That's the name of this episode. Tag Keith.
There you go.
And we go. And we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
And we're gonna have different people answer your questions.
Bree, I saw your
around this.
comment. That's exactly what I was saying. So yes.
So, yeah.
What did it say?
So yeah, you can read it if you see it. I'm gonna try to pull up to the next topic we got going on.
No,
man.
Bree was just basically saying she sees where both are coming from. KB saying if you left, then you didn't want to be part of it anymore, so I ain't tagging you. And Keith says, well, if you still using my voice, let me get some credit. She would say, especially since he doing new stuff. So
Boom. Thank you,
I
Bree.
mean, at the end of the day, like I
She
said,
didn't agree
that's
with anybody.
that's the same.
She
Like,
stated it.
no, but I'm just saying, like, that was where people can see where both is. If you saying you don't want to fuck with it no more, you don't want to fuck with it. And Keith is saying, well, I'm still being used, so I may not be.
And not just that, nigga. I wanna fuck with y'all. I told Ian, like, nigga,
Bro,
it's
you
not like
don't, bro. You lying.
No, first of all, nigga, you
You
lying.
lying.
You lying because you in control of
He's
his
here,
tagging.
so obviously he.
I
fucking with it.
I
That-
test
boom.
in. I
Thank you,
test in.
Thank you.
I text
Thank you,
Keith.
Ian.
I
Thank
text
you. One time, Ian spoke up and Kelvin tried to talk over
What did
him.
you say? What did you say?
I'm here, so clearly I,
I
want to
say
fuck
he
with
here, so he fucking with
Who,
it.
who scheduled this?
Ian did.
Who communicate with Keith?
Ian did.
I text you right after the goddamn meeting to like.
Bro, I had no
That
text
was
from you. The
months
last text I got
ago,
from you was
bro.
during homecoming.
We talking about right now.
I'm talking about when I reached out to him. I wanted to have a one-on-one with Keith.
Okay, but let's talk about the moment right now.
Man,
Bro,
listen,
I didn't get
let me get
this-
my history.
This moment-
he could say that, and you reached out, but I didn't get it.
Did I reach out to you?
and
Did I not reach out to you?
I didn't receive no text. And during the episode, we clearly said we should call instead of text because that was my problem. I texted you. I should have called. So you should have called me.
That's a different thing.
Oh,
bro.
wow.
I'm trying to pull up the next topic.
But all I'm saying is I'm moving out here in these podcast spaces too. Like, nigga ain't bullshitting. So I want to fuck with y'all and put y'all in some positions. Like, it's things coming up. It's things popping. Like, so that's
Oh,
what
definitely.
I'm saying.
That's-
And
yeah.
Kelvin, don't act like I don't goddamn produce X on the Code, and the social media girl ain't telling me words with KB, hit him up. Like, nigga, I know you reach out to my people, so X on the Code.
Who reached out? I said I like y'all content.
Okay, but nigga,
What you talking
but
about?
if you want to fuck with the content, fuck with me, nigga.
Nigga, I just told them I like what they was doing. That was before I even knew you was on that motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is, clearly, I'm your connection, so fuck with me, because I'm fucking with you.
Let me find this.
See, you see what I'm saying? It's on the table, but Kevin don't want to fuck with it. Kevin just don't fuck with me, man.
Listen, man. Hey, let me tell you what Kevin don't. Kevin don't fuck with shiesty behavior.
Kevin
don't fuck with
It's
game.
shiesty- it's
If you know
shiesty to
me,
not
if
tag a nigga,
anybody
though.
know me,
Is this shiesty to not tag a nigga, though? That's what I'm
hey,
saying. You
if
do the
anybody
shiesty
know
shit,
me,
though.
I'm a straightforward motherfucker.
Yeah, you
And-
do the shiesty shit, though. Like,
And-
not tagging the nigga. I would tag you, bro.
I mean, ask anybody if I'm about shiesty shit. People know me. You know my track record. What
If
you
it's not
talking
What
about?
you
shiesty
talking
to
about?
you, if it's shiesty to you, you don't fuck with
It
it.
done shiesty me because I don't fuck with nobody who don't. If you ain't bringing no positive space around me,
So why would you even have me on the pod? Why would you even play the podcast? Why would you still use me if it's not positive? Clearly, it's some
I'm
benefit.
trying to find the next topic.
I'm waiting for you.
What about? I mean, y'all got
No,
the
I
sheets
got it.
right in front
I
of
need
y'all.
the text. I need
Y'all
the
got the
text
sheets
for
right in front of y'all.
for the post in the group. I can't think
It
of
say
it.
marriage and wait.
No, I gotta find the text. I gotta read
Oh,
the text so
you
people
talking
know.
about the
Yeah, I can't
post.
find it.
Well, it
Nigga,
say
it's in your
it say
thing.
basic sports.
Oh, okay.
What's
no,
basic sports?
No, we ain't there yet.
No, you talking about that post that you made?
Yeah.
That post was long.
I
as
gotta
hell.
read it I gotta read it so Keith knows so
Hold
he
on,
can reply.
let me get in there. It's,
If y'all asking me if you getting married
Wait,
to a chick and
that's-
she getting fat, you,
That's the one.
You need to
no,
get your
I
ass
wanna
in
read
the
it
gym.
though. I need to read it. I wanna get an honest
you need to
reply.
get in the gym. My bad.
Everybody need to get in the gym.
Yeah,
2020.
There you
You
go, everybody.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna read some comments while we got down. You pulling it up? You pulling it up, Key? I mean, Ian.
trying to figure out where the hell it went.
All right, man. So I see you in the comments, 80 man. Amherst, what's good? She said y'all both sound petty in all honesty. But this y'all relationship.
There
Now,
you go.
that's 100% motherfucking fact. Question for Keith: if you still fuck with them, how many episodes have you listened to since you left to support them?
Uh-oh.
Oh, the 5 that I'm on. That's why I know it's 5 that I'm on. And I'm still subscribed, and I still hit 5 stars on the rating.
Oh, there it is. But yeah, so I made a post in the group the other day. You probably seen it. So it was basically an exchange between a wife and a husband, and
I didn't even read all that shit. It was so long.
nigga, the text. I'm talking about the text. You read the text though,
Nah, I didn't read all of
bro.
it.
That shit was not that long.
What did it say?
I'm gonna pull up. So
I
so
read it.
basically,
I stopped after the second sentence because I already knew he was talking about, bitch, get your bigger ass.
hey, and this nigga had a long ass response to it. He didn't even read it.
I gotta pull it up.
So I got it now. So it says
Wow, slow ass. You supposed to do it 30 minutes.
Fire y'all producer, bro. That's what I'm
Bro.
saying. That's
Bro,
what
we
I'm
was
saying.
over the whole time like
He working. He trying. I see you trying, bro. I remember
oh
them
Lord,
days.
bro.
See,
I
now
remember
you
them
see
days.
now you got microaggressions. Look at that.
Nah, I remember them days.
So
bro.
look, so the wife said, I miss you too, baby, and thank you. What are you going to do today? The husband says, oh, nothing much. I'll probably just clean the house and run a couple of errands, nothing major. And then the wife says, the husband says, so aren't you going to start your diet today? Right? And she says,
not
I
bad.
mean, I want to, but I just don't feel motivated. This is very important information in this text. So then he says, well, how long do you think it would take you to get motivated? how long do you think it would take you to get back down to the size you were when we got married? Very bold statement.
Damn, those are his responses.
Yeah. So then she says, I'm trying to lose weight, exclamation point. I was 115 pounds when we got married. Whew. That would practically take me years to lose 110 pounds. She 110 pounds up.
She
Oh
said,
my
years.
god, she 225.
I just need your motivation
She
and support.
225, bro.
And this is the most important thing. Your motivation should be the possibility of losing your husband. Get on it. That was his last statement to her, that you're gonna lose your husband if you don't lose his around 110 pounds is what he said.
It sounded like he said, "Just I need you to start." That's what I heard. I heard like he asked when you gonna start. You responded to him and Hein. All right, look, I got some motivation for you. I'm about to go. So after I responded like that, when you walk in the house, either you can come in the house mad as fuck, or you can come in the house with some goddamn vegan shit and some keto diet. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work with you.
But what about her saying she ain't got the motivation?
I just gave you motivation, bitch. I'm about to leave.
Okay.
If that's if that's my motivation to you, that's my motivation to you. Cause like at the end of the day, I feel like once you get married, your body thing, that is like a conversation between spouses. Like, cause some people don't care. I see some couples.
Saying it's a we thing.
Yeah, it's a we thing. I see some couples, they get big and nice and round and keep getting big.
I think it's cool if both of them do it.
If both of them doing it.
Both of them do it.
But if your husband getting right and you not, or if your wife getting right,
both of them die.
not like or if your wife getting right and you not, y'all gonna have some problems. Y'all gonna have some problems. Period. It's just
For real.
Y'all think Angela Bassett and her husband had that conversation?
married?
Yes.
We ain't never seen that nigga.
Yes, we have.
Yes,
He's
you
an
have.
actor.
He played Johnny Cochran in the OJ shit.
Yo, you know what I just saw?
that's her. Yeah.
Yo,
that nigga
but thing was, he was kind of.
But he had paper though. He be acting.
Oh, he got
You know what's crazy? What else he was in? He played the husband because we had watched it on Christmas. Preacher's wife.
He damn sure did.
He played the. He was the
damn
guy
sure
in there.
did. He played the preacher.
He was kind of in shape then.
Now, what's your opinion on this Texas Shane?
I guess, and I didn't even read the whole thing, but
You just read it.
Bro, I just read it.
No,
today.
I'm just saying, but
Then they didn't listen to me either. He's like, nigga, I wasn't listening.
I knew where you was on it.
Shit ain't changed.
That nigga said I knew where you was.
And like and anybody who knows me knows I'm a pretty up forward person. I don't like the sugarcoat shit, but he hit it in the head. But you always like
playing, boy.
yeah, because the thing with that is like you always got to be sensitive with that because especially if they're married. I don't know if they have kids, but
They got to.
If they had, but even if they don't,
225?
but the thing, maybe she was just eating. We didn't see some of our some people.
Alright.
Yeah.
But what if it's because of him too?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what he's and shoot. Nowadays, he could be fat saying that because niggas will get a belly quick and think that shit Gucci.
Nigga, as soon as they hit 31.
Yeah,
That's
beer
my caveat. I gotta see the husband.
Yeah, belly on deck, and they'll still expect they want because now, and not to get off subject, but I saw somebody post on there too, and I was like, dang, she said that even though it was harsh, she would probably leave her husband if he lost his job all of a sudden. So that was
and you know what? I thought about that. I said it's fair. And I'm gonna talk about that
Are
too.
you gonna get a job? How many days is it gonna take for you to get motivated to look for a job?
But look, check though.
can see women will
leave somebody.
Listen, and I made a post. I said I respect his decision to say I will get a divorce, but I don't like how he said it. And I say that because people have deal breakers. His deal breaker might be weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And even if he's fat, her deal breaker might not be weight. So she might not care about that shit. But that motherfucker care about it. He can't get sexually aroused from her no more. They ain't as active as they could be anymore. But all these things maybe could be an issue.
But I said this on the pod before though. If your wife get that big, that's part of your fault. I said this on this pod before. That's part of your fault too. Your wife don't put on 110.
But what I'm saying is,
your husband, that's part of your fault.
So you saying his fault because he should have said something earlier.
He could have.
But you think he didn't? I don't know. I ain't never watched nobody I care about. Let me think before I say that.
That's what I'm saying because we even joke joke amongst each other to be like, bro, you getting kind of thick there, bro. To let you know, okay, shit.
When I read this post, I said, how much am I up since college? I just put college as a stand.
You about twice.
Before I met y'all, I was about 160.
And you too.
Everybody got a line picture days.
50, 60 up. I'm about 50, 60 up.
About 10 more years.
Come on now.
But muscle though.
It don't look bad though.
You got muscle, a lot of layers right now.
I was saying more muscle though.
No, but
and men put on muscle. See, women, like I said, that 110 is part your husband's fault. That's why I think. That's why I didn't follow
women put it on fluffy sometimes.
Yeah, that's what
I feel like we finna blow up. 10, 9.
I know, right?
No, but to me, the thing is like I had posted on there. We don't really know the context because maybe like all the other months, maybe he was like breathing bringing her smoothies,
Yeah, he coulda
like
did it.
trying to run with her, and she was just like, "Nigga, I ain't." Maybe she sounds depressed. Her saying, because if women want to do something, they gonna do it. Like they gonna do it.
I believe that, but I think she, you like you said, she depresses.
Yeah, something's gotta be
I don't know
going
for
on.
sure. We don't know.
She seems depressed, and he seems like, "Bitch, I'm gone."
Well,
But see, I don't think he's gone just yet though. He's
No,
saying
he wouldn't have said that.
your motivation is that I will leave. So it sounds like, look, if you start eating right every day, I'm gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work with you.
But you
Cause I've
think
seen some posts where niggas be like, I'm out.
so? You think he's fine in saying that?
Yeah.
You know, well,
think
and
he
I
is.
think we all agree he could have said it a little differently. But you're fine with him leaving that because I got another post I was thinking about. I'm gonna post that later on, but it's along the same line, but it's from the woman's perspective, and it just flips everything. So I want to see what those same people respond with that right there because it's gonna be different. So we are actually running out of time, man. So we need to move. I got a freestyle section in now, man. Anything y'all want to discuss?
Y'all already
man,
hit the
before we
freestyle section.
I thought
We just
already did
Miles called audible on the freestyle. He said we
Hey.
did that earlier. So
y'all got nothing.
I mean, I felt my freestyle earlier.
Yeah, y'all freestyled enough. I'm with Miles.
Shut up, kid. Now basic sports, man. What's up?
Y'all ain't got no sound effects for that.
Not yet.
Oh, man,
Well, fuck you too, because you didn't label the buttons for the first time this
All
year.
right, Miles did that.
Oh.
That's a Miles edition.
Whatever, nigga.
hit him with a ding.
Nah, but of course, you know that NBA season is still in full force. Lakers still out there whooping ass, even though we took that L on Christmas.
Exactly.
The Hawks still,
Kawhi taking over LA.
the Hawks still taking L's, but the NFL, well, the college championship game, it don't come air till what, the end of the month, 31st, Miles.
Something like that.
Yeah, the end of the month. That'll be Clemson versus LSU, so it should be a good game too.
Again?
Well, no, it was
not
Wasn't that like
again.
two,
Clemson,
wasn't that 2 years
Alabama.
ago?
No, it wasn't 2 years ago.
LSU ain't been in that thing.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, shoot. I don't remember them being in the national championship since they tied with USC about 10 years ago. So
But it's gonna be a great game.
yeah, it should be a good game. The NFL, even though I don't really fuck with the NFL like that, but the playoffs,
Niggas still fuck with them.
We would
I
cap.
really don't. But I mean, one thing I am happy to see is that like they are letting like the best quarterbacks in the league right now are brothers, and they're not just runners. Like they're being intelligent on the field, making good plays, and they're the leaders of their team. So it was good to see. So I was happy. I was kind of rooting for Houston to win today. And the Patriots cheating ass loss. They had another, like, they was stealing play. Like they had like a
Didn't
mouth
this shit
reader.
with the Bengals or something like that?
No, I think they had like a mouth reader or something in the stand. They just cheaters, bro. Anybody from Boston, y'all is dirty niggas.
Shout out to Jimmy, man. Mr. Boston in
just the
this
tip.
Nah, but happy the Patriots lost because but I mean the playoffs was first round of the playoffs. I think the Saints lost to the Vikings. Texans won in overtime against the Bills. Who else played? I don't know.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
Only
pretty-
4 teams played this
Yeah.
weekend. Well, 4 games this weekend.
do people start making Super Bowl plans this soon?
I
Yes.
don't give a fuck about no Super Bowl.
I mean, it's about time.
Don't
for
people care about the Super Bowl?
People don't even be trying to watch. Like last year, I don't even think I watched the game. People just go to Super. Everybody likes just going
halftime
out to meet for parties. I mean, I guess I'll
The
go.
halftime show though, it's still a big.
It was
deal.
trash last year.
No,
No, it's
nobody
trash.
watches. No, the
It's
Super
still a big
Nah,
deal. is
Jay-Z
what I'm
in
saying.
charge this year,
People
y'all.
literally go to Super Bowl parties. It's kind of just more like a kickback event. Like
Well,
the
the
Super Bowl is on, but nobody's
Super
really
Bowl,
watching
the
the game.
halftime show would
Jay-Z is in charge this
Jay-Z was
year.
on. I mean, since
Rock
Beyonce.
Nation is in charge this
We'll
year.
see.
so.
We'll see what they're gonna do.
I'll watch it. Megan
It's supposed to
Thee
be J
Stallion.
Lo though, right? J Lo,
yeah.
gonna get
I
you
only
They
watched
missed
the
it.
halftime show of Megan Thee Stallion perform.
Nah, J Lo and Shakira.
They missed a huge opportunity last year when it was in Atlanta. That shit could have been a goddamn Atlanta.
Speaking
goddamn.
speaking of J
Been
Lo,
an
Atlanta too
ATL
black, though.
classic.
Atlanta
speaking of
Nigga,
J Lo,
everybody love black music.
I know, but it was too controversial. See, this
At
year,
that time, yeah,
this
it was
year,
fucked
NFL, the report came out. Stephen A. said, NFL said, nigga, we done with Kaepernick. Nigga, we got MVPs that's black. Russell Wilson, the highest paid nigga, he black. We all these black quarterbacks. Shut up, Colin. Like, they
why.
done. They hired one of his niggas
then
to
you got-
play for the NFL that was out there with him. One of the wide receivers, man, they done with
The
Colin.
best
Colin done.
quarterbacks in the NFL are all black right now.
Yeah.
too.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask y'all about that, but I ain't want to sound like I ain't know what the fuck. I was talking
Kaepernick ain't trying to.
Yeah,
It's definitely gonna be probably in the NFL because it's probably gonna be it may be two black quarterbacks going head to head in the Super Bowl, which we haven't seen
That'd
since
be
we saw
dope, right?
since
real.
we saw Cap and Russell. Where the ladies who riding Russell nuts, they didn't even know he was a black quarterback. They was like, "We love Cap." I was like, "What about Russell?" They was like, "Who?"
But see, that's when Russell had that white wife. Now, when he left her for
when he
Sierra,
left for Sierra, then he popping now.
She changed
They
his
was
whole
calling-
life.
They was calling a nigga corny before, and now they like relationship goals.
I mean, I fuck
They
with
still
Russell.
call
for
him
that.
corny.
shit.
They still call him corny.
Nah,
You
I ain't
get
heard
rid-
no
you get-
girls call
you
him
get rid-
corny.
You get
since
rid
he
of that
been with-
Yakubian for the sister?
Nah,
No
I
way.
ain't seen no girls call him corny since he been with Sierra.
They still call him corny.
I ain't heard it.
Your age group.
I mean, I don't know nothing about
Your
it,
age group.
but they do. That's that traditional in
Your
them.
age group ain't even married.
That's that traditional in them, bro.
Yeah.
But that's it for basic sports, bro.
Yeah, man, we wrapping this shit up, B.
All right, man.
I'm ready to go. I
right,
gotta
man.
be this will be my full first day back at work tomorrow.
Everybody.
Hey, that's
Everybody, nigga.
Hey, remember you got there on break from school? You gotta go back to class.
That's how I feel, nigga.
Shout out to all the college students next week.
Yeah. Right.
Man, fuck them college students.
Nah, they living the life, man. They better live their best fucking life, bro.
Nah, these college students are tripping nowadays. They shooting at Kennesaw, shooting at Clark.
Nah, that's crazy.
These college students
It's too much fun out there for college.
Too much, man.
But yeah, wrap up, man. What's up, base?
Shoot, ain't got too much for you. Definitely appreciate Keith coming through. Like I said, always anybody that watched the pod before and then listens to the episodes knows the chemistry and the vibe that we had going on. So glad to kind of rekindle that even through the little spat that we had earlier.
Discussion.
But but definitely, hopefully this won't be the last time. I always say, even when I had talked to Keith before, because we what is he pointing at?
Oh shit.
Whole bag winner. Oh,
This nigga
but
horrible, boy. I'm glad it's a podcast, nigga.
but hey, I couldn't be on the news. I'd be like, hold on, player, what you typing on
You
there?
tell Steve Harvey, that's what they wrote on the teleprompter.
Nah, but definitely, like I told Keith, I'm proud of the moves he's making. With new voices and stuff, and I definitely got to get out to one of them black men labs.
For sure.
Definitely on there. They do have I told you I went to that. I don't know if you saw, but I went to that little Black Girls Rock type of
The art thing.
art festival. The Black Girls Do Art thing, and I was thinking the whole time I was there, I was like taking notes, like, oh, they needed one like these for dudes, and they actually got the dude who put that together, which was a black dude. He put that one together. He actually got one for dudes, and I think it's coming up in February. So definitely, I got to get some more information.
Plug me in on
That's
that.
definitely something we need to go fuck with.
We had
'cause
some artists too.
that shit was dope. So, but yeah, like I said, definitely appreciate keep going through it. All y'all that's out there listening, that fuck with Words with KB. It's all in the pod family. So y'all make sure to fuck with New Voices, and anything y'all see him posting and stuff on there, y'all fuck with it too. So, yeah.
Yep.
What's up, bro? What you got? You
Hey,
know how
man.
this shit go at like
Hey,
you forgot,
man,
nigga.
man, it's a wrap
Hey,
up,
nigga,
bro.
like you forgot.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, one thing, man, I appreciate the invite. Me and Kevin, this is what we do, bro. It's funny to me, man. Sometimes I be thinking of me and Kevin like Joe Budden and Charlamagne, like how they be like going back and forth, but still cool.
For real.
Like it's just what it is, and I think it's a sharpen iron type of thing. But like I said, man, just tag me, free the baby. I see that, and y'all fuck with New Voices, man. I got a lot of things going on, and 2020 is like a very monumental year period, and I think especially for black men, like I said, y'all see the episode. I ain't leaving no malice, man. Like I rock with y'all. Y'all my brothers. Like we black in this thing. We together. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? I know we be thinking be bullshit, but bro, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, man. That's how I'm rocking.
Yeah, I agree. So first thing, 2020, man. Hey, man. We talked about this earlier, man. This shit gonna go by fast, man. Don't fucking take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that shit serious, man. Every day, man. You got 360. Wait, this is a leap year.
66 this year.
You got 366 days. That's
get an extra
it, my
day this
nigga.
year. You get an extra day.
361 left.
Boom.
That's it.
Already.
Don't fucking play with that shit, man. Like, me and keep talking our shit, but we moving towards where we gonna go.
Yeah.
For real, y'all. Don't play with them days, man. Your goals and shit you want to do, man. For real, that's real. I'm realizing that shit now. I used to just go about. I ain't think about the future and all that shit. Now, like, that's everything, man. Like, your time and all that shit is so important. So I really want people to focus on that, man, and what your purpose is and why you think you're doing shit. And whatever you want to do the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Please do that.
Just
shit.
do it, nigga. I don't care what if you want to if you want to do porn, my nigga.
Niggas dying. David
Do it.
Stern didn't make it in
Pornhub.
2020.
Checks are real.
If you want to do porn, do that shit, my nigga. I'ma support you, goddamn. Hey, you need some cameras, goddamn. I got you. I ain't gonna provide the space, but I got some cameras for your ass. But yeah, man, like, I'm really excited about 2020, man.
2020
And,
about to change.
you know, a lot of shit happened for me in 2019 that, you know, I don't know. I'm still in the middle about it. You know what I'm saying? But 2020, I'm really feeling that shit, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, motherfucking Mr. Keith back, man. Like I said, we do go back and forth, and we don't think none of this fake what we talking about now. Hey,
We'll just let y'all into the
hey,
frat house.
straight up.
Eventually, nigga,
Y'all
like-
we just open the door to the frat house, and we let y'all for real know how we feel, man, and you'll really see it's real different perspectives. That's all it is, man.
It really, really.
I still respect this guy. You know what I'm saying?
We frat, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let you be fucked. Listen, when I was fucked up, Kelvin reached out to me. I always try to
Yeah, yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
that
We talked
shit.
about
you know
that.
What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
But you know, you be bumping heads, dog.
And I'm gonna be straight. I'm a straight ass nigga. I ain't gonna tag him.
Yeah, but
Now,
my
Basic Lives can tag him.
Anytime
Miles can tag his ass.
I will tag you.
Hey, but I ain't
I
gonna
will
tag
tag
him. And I tell you, cause I feel slighted, and I ain't gonna do it right now. Now, in a minute, I might be back tagging the motherfucker. Hey man, hey, can you pub this or what's popping? And I'm sure I will. But right now, hell no. That cause I believe how I feel.
It's okay.
that is your
It's
opinion.
okay
It's okay.
to not be okay.
It's okay
That's
to
how
not
it
be
is.
okay, and I just want to be honest with you about it. You know
and
what
that's
I'm
why I
saying?
came on, 'cause
And
I
you
wanna
know, when you ever known for me to be not tell you what it is,
There you
and
go.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? But
I
I know
appreciate it.
eventually I'll be back. Hey man, what's up? Hey, let's get Keith on. He'll be good for the episode. Hit him up, see if he'll join and shit.
I mean, shit. I'm hoping we be cool by Zulu, cause goddamn, I'm trying to do that.
we
2020.
already got our tickets.
See, nigga didn't even tell me. See,
Shit,
ain't
man, I
cool.
mean, this nigga, everybody bullshit. I got my tickets. That's what I meant to
All right,
say.
well, we need to get on it. LAD.
I got my
What up?
tickets.
LAD.
Zulu ball. You too young for Zulu ball, Miles.
Yeah, I don't know if you ready for that.
You need a couple more
Look, I don't
pecan
think-
seasons.
I don't think your sister.
Pecan.
Look, I don't think your sister let you come up for that Zulu. man.
What is that? Pecan season.
A pecan season, nigga. That's a year.
That's a
Oh, I thought that was like
All them goddamn pecans in Fort
A
Valley.
pecan tree only gonna grow at one time in a year, man.
That big ass tree in our yard.
He ain't never picked no pecans. That's what it is. That's some country shit for y'all, man.
Yeah, nah, but definitely also shout out to Shanley Customs.
Hey, yeah, shout out
oh,
Shelly,
shit.
man. She doing some good work, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that. Shout
Shanley
out.
Customs on Facebook. Now,
That-
she made the hoodie for your boy.
that
She
nigga
made
show
them
up
Black
with
Man Lab covers
Yeah.
too. Shout out.
So
That
whatever you think of, whatever idea you come up in your head, she can make that shit. Got the basic logic on the back.
This
I don't
nigga
think
show
y'all
up with
can
a
see.
new item every time.
Hey, I don't
we
think
see
that
him.
nigga
Stay
wearing nothing
fresh,
else,
nigga.
bro. I think all you wear is
Hey,
Shanley.
boy, hey, I'm sick of wearing shit for people I don't know, nigga. I don't know Gucci.
He done said that a couple times. All right,
Yeah, nigga.
all right, I need both of y'all help. So we got the whole bag giveaway, man. We gonna announce that today, man. I need 2 numbers. I need a number for you. I need a number for you.
You already know the
You already
numbers
know my
I'm
number.
picking.
Yeah, that's it. You
Ah,
already know our
damn,
numbers,
that's bad
nigga.
for them. All right, I need a number between 1 and 20.
all right. Sing
So-
you a number.
7. 7.
All right, so Tanisha, congratulations.
God damn.
Congratulations.
Oh,
you
what she
win the
gonna do with
motherfucking-
that?
What? She could be a hoe for her husband.
Okay.
What you mean? Everybody can be a hoe for somebody.
Being a hoe is a state of mind.
She can take that bad to work.
All right.
He's talking about 5. Shut your ass up.
All right. What's your number? Who ain't doing number?
Key.
I did too.
All right. Number 2, Wit Appeal. You know Wit.
Oh, hey, shout out to Wit.
Wit
She
Appeal.
came through.
Congratulations, man.
Party.
We said and we gonna send a third bag to Cam, man. Cause Cam really been helping us out in the Facebook.
Hell,
group,
the
man.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, he been helping like crazy in the Facebook group, man.
Gotta get him
So,
on.
yeah, so I'm gonna reach out to y'all
No,
winners.
not mind my business, Tanisha. You talking mind your business. No, we tell
Yeah.
her.
Tanisha, Cam, Wit Appeal. We gonna reach out, man. You wanna give out one more?
Yeah,
on.
3 for the
Give me a
founders.
number.
That sound like 3
Shit,
right there.
5.
Give me another number.
Shit,
Oh,
five.
that's Key.
5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Let me see who we got. Number 5.
257. Y'all should already know what these numbers is. Y'all,
This,
Y'all play any
I don't know
game.
I don't know how to pronounce this one. Ashes Queen. ASHIS Queen. She made a post. She made an entry on IG. So
I don't
she is.
think. Is that a real person?
Yeah.
that motherfucker just saw free and want.
No,
to
she
win some
entered
shit.
officially.
Oh, okay.
All right.
She
So
in
we
the
gonna
Facebook group and
so we gonna
everything.
reach out. If we don't hear from y'all, we'll just do it again on next Sunday, and do it like that.
Boom.
I'm saying if I don't get the address here, I can't send it to her. I ain't
You
begging.
got 1 week to
Yeah,
respond.
you got one motherfucking week, man. We gonna move on to the next motherfucker. We might be doing a whole bad giveaways the rest of this damn season, goddamn. But yeah, hey man, y'all make sure y'all check out the rest of next season, man. We got episodes to April, man. So y'all make sure y'all check them shits out, man. Share them, man. Tag folk, you know what I'm saying? Tag Keith. Say what up to Keith, man. Y'all holler at him, man. Black Man Lab every Monday.
Black Men Lab every Monday. Just Eldridge Highlight Podcast every Tuesday. X on the Cold Season 2 coming back 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we in
Yeah, man. Y'all fuck with us,
there.
man.
Workshop on the 25th. That's
yeah.
what we doing.
Hey, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.
You're